Good morning. In previous class, we learned about the equation of motion when the motion is translatory. Today, I will teach you about the equation of motion when the body is falling under gravity and some numerical based on these equation of motion. And second topic I will take, that is uniform circular motion, angular velocity and angular displacement. Thank you. We have learnt the equation of motion when the body is under translatory motion. So you know that equations are V is equal to U plus AT, S is equal to UT plus half AT square, and V square is equal to U square plus 2AS. Now if the body is falling under gravity, the equation of motion will be V is equal to U plus GT. In place of acceleration due to gravity, we will use, in place of displacement S, we will use height H, UT plus half GT square, and V square is equal to U square plus 2GH. So we should understand the sign conventions also when the velocity is negative and when the velocity is positive. One direction we should take positive and another we should take negative. If the body is going upward, in upward direction we will take positive, and in downward direction we will take negative. So one question I am giving here, that a body is thrown with velocity 10 meter per second from a building top of 60 meter height, when the body will strike the ground. That we will make the diagram, that it is the building, its height is 60 meter, the ball is thrown, the body is thrown with, now then it will strike, then its displacement H is equal to minus 60 meter. Why minus taken? Because the displacement is in downward direction. Velocity, initial velocity U is equal to 10 meter per second. It will taken as negative. Why? Because it will taken as positive, because the body is thrown upward, and acceleration due to gravity will be taken negative 10 meter per second square, because acceleration due to gravity is downward. Now we will use the equation, second equation, U is equal to UT plus half GT square. Now put the values, minus 60, U is 10, we want to find the time t, plus half into minus 10 into t square. Then we will get the quadratic equation, 5t square minus 10t minus 60 is equal to 0. So equation will be t square. If we reduce it, dividing by 5, 2t minus 12 is equal to 0. So t is equal to minus b. Here b is a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 2, and c is equal to minus 12. If we compare this equation with ax square plus bx plus c, then t, because here unknown is t, it will be minus b minus minus 2 plus minus root b square minus 4 ac upon 2a. It will be 2 plus minus root 4 plus 48 by 2 into 1. It will be 2 plus minus root 52 by 2. So it will be 2 plus minus 2 root 13 by 2. It will come 1 plus minus root 13. So we will get, well, two values, t is equal to 4.6 and minus 2.6. Time cannot be negative. So this is, so it will, the body will strike after 4.6 second at the ground. And the velocity by which it will strike the ground, we will find by second equation of motion, v is equal to u plus gt. Here u is 10 and g, because it is downward, so we will take negative 10 meter per second square, and t we have find 4.6. It will be 10 minus 4.46. It will be minus 36. Negative is coming. It means the final velocity is in downward direction. The magnitude of velocity by which the body will strike the ground is equal to 36 meter per second. Now we will take the another topic, that is uniform circular motion. When a body moves, in a circular path with constant speed, then motion of body is known as uniform circular motion. We can show by the diagram that it is a circular path. And the body is moving in this path with constant speed v. So there are two types of speed in this uniform circular motion. One is linear speed around the circumference, and second type of velocity is angular speed or angular velocity. Let the body initially at P, after delta t time it comes at Q, and in this delta t time it is subtending an angle delta theta in delta t time, angle subtended at center equal to delta theta. So angular displacement is angle subtended by a body in uniform circular motion at center, denoted by delta theta. Its unit is radian. And second term is angular velocity. We know linear velocity is the rate of change of displacement. Similarly, angular velocity is the rate of change of angular displacement. Rate of change of angular displacement. So denoted by omega, W, a Greek word omega, written as small alphabet W. So W is equal to delta theta upon delta t. Delta theta is the angular displacement. So rate of change of angular displacement is called angular velocity. Its unit radian per second. Thank you.